That was stupid. Welcome, everybody, to Inside Jokes at the world famous Grauman's Chinese Theater. Do you have your popcorn? It's a nice place, right? It's very nice. It's nice. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. It's a nice place. Why don't we just give ourselves a round of applause for being gorgeous and lucky? Come on, everybody. We're gorgeous and lucky. I am not your host for this evening. I am merely the person who gets to make some announcements, just so you guys feel at home. If you have a cell phone, please set it to ring as loudly as possible so we may make fun of you. All right, so you get it, right? Just set it down. If you have a text, we know no power on this planet is going to stop you from texting. We accept that. We just ask that you please pretend that you are driving and a cop has pulled up next to you. Just... That's all you have to do. Yes, there are bathrooms. No, they are not in this room, all right? They are outside. That's what I say. Ladies, if your gentleman caller with you has spent some money to welcome you to the show, please fuck him. All right, that is a very important announcement. We make that announcement. Please sleep with the man that you're with, unless you don't wish to. In which case, do it anyway. Just throw him a fuck. Throw him a fuck. That's what I say. We have a great show. The amazing Tom Rhodes is going to be our headline for this evening. If you don't know Tom Rhodes, I'm so jealous of you because it'll be your first time to see my favorite comic ever. If you do know Tom Rhodes, yeah, you know what's coming. It's going to be phenomenal. We have a beautiful audience. We have beautiful performers. They're all very, very funny. And they're all here ready to entertain you. Are you guys ready to be amused? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from New York City, she flew in to do this show. Give her some energy. Give me some love. Give me some energy. Give me some love. For the one and only Katie Howell, everybody. Katie Howell.
You know, whenever we make up, they think we come from outer space or something.
How you doing, guys? Thank you. That was the first time I didn't have to be like, okay, I'm just gonna grab the mic. 411.
There we go. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the word I was looking for. Welcome to The Late Show. Inside Jokes After Dark. The quiet storm. This is going to be the best show you've ever been to. Ever. Goddamn straight, right? Huh? You're like, now hold on a second. I got to address the elephant in the room. Look around you right now. Look around you right now, all right? There are way too many chairs in this room, all right? This was supposed to be sold out, and we just ordered way too many chairs. Here's the thing that I wish to dispel. I come from music. Hello, I'm here from music. Before I was a wildly successful comedian / other things, I was a trumpet player. I have 2 degrees in trumpet. I've recorded it. I actually have an album that you can choose not to buy, and I'm not going to push to you because it's so-so. Not that you could tell. People have no shit knowledge of jazz ever. That's good jazz. No, it's not. All right, whatever. But in music, this is the shit right here. If you have like 12 people in a movie theater, you're like, fuck, this magic is going to happen right now. You would never forget this day. You'd be like, dude, I was in a movie theater. There was like fucking 5 of us, right? It was like 9 in the morning. I was crazy. Bono came in, sang One and With or Without You, and didn't say shit about Africa. It was the best night of my motherfucking life. Be great, right? Or if anything else, any other context. This could be a self-help seminar, and you'd be like, dude, I was in this self-help seminar in a fucking movie theater, dude, yeah. And the Dalai motherfucking Lama came in and dropped some motherfucking enlightenment on us. It was the best night of my life. But it's not. It's a comedy show, and you're like, what the fuck? There's like 12 of us. This is gonna be some bullshit. It's not. It's gonna be great. Because we had more audience. And we did not let them in. Because they were ugly. And we were like, no thank you. Quality over quantity, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Each and every one of you here is beautiful in your own specific way. But all physically. I mean, the specific way is physically. I mean, objectively, all of us are fuck robots right now. We could just be banging like machines. Which is not much of an accomplishment for women, because women, you can be hi, and then it's easy. The bar is very low when it comes to women and being fuck machines, all right? But the dudes here are fuck machines. I can sense it here. That's gross. I'm wearing glasses. They're fucking awesome glasses. Glasses look good on me, which is nice, because I have to wear them, so that's a plus. I think most everybody does look good in glasses. You look great in those glasses. He's like, which one? Who are you talking to me? Yeah, well, maybe get the ones that work, but yeah. I love my glasses. Oh, right? Oh, snap. He's got nicer glasses than I do. Are those like, what kind of glasses are those? Those look like you're cheating. Like those are like sunglassy kind of glasses also.
Parasol.
What was it?
Parasol.
Paracels.
Yeah.
Paracels. That doesn't even sound like a glass. That sounds like a name of something magical. Sir, I would like to order some Paracels. And they're like, well, okay, Harry Potter. I don't know what the hell.
It's also my porn name.
It's your porn name. My porn name is Stonewood. That's the street I grew up on, Stonewood Court. Can you believe it? And my pet's middle name was Big Cock. I can't believe it. It was like a really handy thing. I'm like, Mom, why are we naming a Big Cock? And she's like, you'll understand one day. And I was like, Mom, okay. She was right. My mother was always right. My family, I miss my family deeply. Oh, I don't. I'm just kidding. They're 3,000 miles away. If they could move further back, I would do it. I think that's what LA is. LA is just a big sign that says, welcome, your family's on the East Coast. You're finally safe. Welcome. You're like, oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you. There's nothing better than going, what time is it over there? Oh, you're going to bed, huh? Oh, well, I'll talk to you later. Sorry. Talk to you later. My dad is in fucking invincible, man. I can watch him die tonight. But like my dad is like he won't die. My dad had cancer and broke his hip twice and he's dancing now. Badly, but he's dancing. It's terrifying. We're like, shouldn't he be dead? My mom's like, I don't know. I've been trying everything I can do, but he just won't stop living. My dad is the rugged individualist that he wishes I were, but I am not. He is very much his own person, and yet at the same time very cool with everybody else. You know, like I'm weird. Like I'm not weird, but I'm different. I'm different. Like I'm not. When you look at me, you're like he's different, but you don't go he's different and a man about the people. You go he's different, and he could touch kids. I could see it. Maybe. My dad. Yeah, you're seeing it right now. You're like I couldn't see that. I could see that. Well, I wouldn't unless, I don't know. If they're like, if you put a gun to my head, I guess I would. But why are you putting a gun to my head to touch children? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? That's some weird shit, man. What is wrong with this guy? Where was I? So my dad, I like going in these weird angular directions because it makes the room uncomfortable for a second. It builds up tension, which is what I like to do. Because then it makes it a little bit harder, then I tell a joke, and you're like, oh my god, we're safe again. And then I go to a rape joke, and you're like, oh shit! And then I go, oh, back. Then I go to a religion joke, and you're like, oh god, please stop, and then I get better. It's what I do. I work in terms of tension. So let's build some tension before we start the show. What was that guy? There's that guy in the news recently. He's like a fucking, he owns like a sports team, the Clippers do. Who's the Clippers do? What's that guy's name? Sterling. All right. There's only a few of us here. What side do you fall on? Are you pro-Sterling or anti-Sterling? It's so simple. So easy. I am not against him. I said it. I'm not. And here's what, boo, right? Yeah, of course boo me. Why? Why boo? Boo, I'm against the rich white guy, boo. No, here, I thought this one through. A little bit. Poorly. I heard the guy's name, I thought about it. He didn't say the N-word. That should be the end of the story. He's an old, rich, white guy who is pissed off. And he did not use it. He is a good man. He's the model of restraint and humanity. And I'll tell you one thing. He is the one dude on this planet who is entitled to. Because every single fear of his life was occurring at once. His much younger girlfriend was going to bang a black dude who was famous and most likely had AIDS. Like, he was screwed. That's every fear an old white man had. Like, please don't bang another black guy. Why? Because they all have AIDS. Well, specifically, that one did. I'm just saying, watch someone like walk up here like, Magic Johnson does not have AIDS, but don't approve of this thing. I just say, like, he didn't do it. I was amazed by that. I mean, what else could you do? Like, boo, that guy. And why were people making it about race? Seriously. No, tell me, why? Why? Because he said, don't bring that black dude around here? He was like, please, don't bring the dude you're banging around my house, all right? Please don't do it. I'm an old white guy. They'll never stop making fun of me down at the mortuary. Please. But no, we don't have any sensitivity to other people's viewpoints. If they don't agree with those, we're very anti. But I'll tell you one thing. The fucking NBA could not have been fucking harder in terms of a penalty. Like, ban him for life! For life! He's old. They should have, well, yeah, he got like, we're banning him for 7 months. It's the same thing. They ban him for life! Or 8 weeks. We don't know. He's old. No ban. Like, why not go even further than we condemn him to hell! We cast him out and his children into poverty! And why not? It's just kind of florid use of the language. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying a little showy. But what it was the younger generation throwing the older generation under the fucking bus. That's what they were doing. They're like, look, we're rich and we're white. However, look what we just fed you. We're not the bad guy. Eat our grandparents. And you guys are falling for it. You Tea Party people. We're Republican, but we're not crazy Jesus people. You see, we're just like you. No, you're not. Yeah. By the way, I'm not like one of those weird. I just think it's funny. You know, I don't have an axe to grind. I don't want you to think it's gonna be like one of those weird things where suddenly we're gonna talk about religion and politics and it's gonna get uncomfortable, and then we're gonna have some pamphlets. We do have pamphlets. That's a coincidence. And they are, yes, about religion and the cult that I'm running. And yes, I do want you to join, but that's just tangential to this argument, right? The point I'm trying to say is that we shall be together preparing for the sonopocalypse. It's like the apocalypse, but with a tan. Sonopocalypse. I think we started the show off to exactly the mood I wanted to have. Confusion. They're not sure. They're like this. Right now they're like thinking, this could either be fucking awesome or the worst night of our lives. But they're on the fence. They're not sure. They're not sure. And I'll tell you what it's going to be. It's going to be the best night of your lives. We do this on purpose. I'm a pro. I've been doing this for like a decade or so. That's what I tell people. At least you don't know. You're not going to check out my reference. I've been doing this for like a week and a half. I've been here for 25 years. I've been to Comedy Central 18 times. You don't watch that fucking network. No one cares about it. All right, it's great. I was on Cinemax 25 times. It was me. I am the star of Red Shoe Diaries. You've never seen it, but you've heard of it. You've never seen it. I could be that. It's David Duchovny. I know, but still. This is not right. Who's first, Matt? Oh yeah, I'm the guy who said one.
I'm first.
Oh, that's right. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know if you're both ladies or gentlemen. You call me bastards and fucking harlots. But still, let's just assume for the moment that you're all good people. I sense it. That guy especially. You may be a swashbuckler. I don't know how, but I got a feeling like at some point he has a hat, a feather, a sword, and and not the good kind. You're the bad kind that the hero has to fight. I'm just saying. Or you're his friend in the sequel. I'm not sure which one it is yet, but you could be both. Like, I'm Vittorio. Like, it's Antonio, and he's got to take us back to his family. I'm the good guy now. Why? Because fucking people like me in the first one. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever heard of Q Factor? You know what Q Factor is? Neither do I. But apparently this guy had lots of it. He's very funny. I've got a chance to work with this guy all over. He's just a spectacular comic. Words cannot begin to describe the joy that you're going to feel, except for you're going to feel a lot of joy at the words he's going to say. Are you ready to have a great show? Ladies and gentlemen, I said, are you ready to have a great show? Come on, come on! More than that, give some energy. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Byron! 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 Yes! Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Right, that happened. All right, sweet, yeah. You don't know what I was doing. You don't know. I was fighting crime. Late. How are you guys doing, by the way? Have they actually spoken to you yet and said hello? No, it's my job. Hi, how you doing? Look at that. That's a couple right there, I assume.
Yes.
Nice. You have a very presumptuous friend. Mm-hmm. Yep, it's happening tonight. It's a new couple. My family, I come from a family of psychics, and by that I mean a bunch of fucking conners. But I can read your body language and tell you all I need to know about you guys. I can tell you for a fact that you have been together for 5 months. Okay. How long have you been together?
13 months.
She's like, neither one of them knew. Did you just notice that? Neither one of them knew how long they were together, you slutty, slutty couple. You're like, oh, when did we start? Oh no, I was fucking that guy for a while. Oh, I was fucking that guy for a while. Well, just to say May, all right? Look at this May. We're together since May. I'll never remember that. 13 months?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, why not call it a year?
It's a year and a month, 13 months. You said 5 months. So
Good luck, bro. All right. She has got you on lock. She is keeping track of shit. She's awesome. I like her. Don't lose her. Not that you'll be able to, but don't lose her because she's gonna be like, I know exactly how far you are. Women and they're paying attention to shit. Men don't pay attention to time with relationships like that. We just think about it in like fashion, like, oh, baggy jeans, so we've been together since baggy jeans. It's like a decade, I don't know. Something. All right. Oh, I know who I'm bringing up next. I never can remember who I'm bringing up next, which is not a good thing to be a host. Bad. However, however, every once in a while, you want to make sure you don't screw up some of the credits because people do things in this town. It's very important that you make sure you get it right. You know, don't say the wrong thing. It's big. If I ever did anything in my life, I would assume I'd want people to credit it correctly. But there's not a lot of credit you can give with, you've seen him on the couch! That's not a big credit. You saw him watching this show that this next person was on. That would be a great credit. If you've seen, I think it's the New Girl, maybe you might recognize her, maybe. And if you have seen the show she has coming out in the future, then you're a time traveler, and that's cool also. But I think you know the salient details. She's working her way up the ranks, doing very good. You're gonna like her. It's been foretold. Are you guys ready?
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Rebecca! Read, everybody! Rebecca is here to amuse you. And make sure to send her registered mail, very important, otherwise there's no way you can prove that you sent her in the first place. You'll be like, I sent her! And they'll be like, no, you didn't. You'll be like, I thought I did. They'll be like, no, you didn't. And then you'll lose in court. Yeah. The show is ended. Good night. I gotta start practicing new tension building exercises. All right, how about this? Look at this couple right here. You're like, we're brother and sister. I don't know who you are. You guys have been together for 13 years. You met when he was 7, which is weird and creepy, lady. You met at a rock and roll concert where she was the drummer. And then you became the new drummer after you took the job from her. I don't know how on earth you guys were together after that crazy accident. How did you guys meet?
Friends. Through friends.
The TV show Friends? You're like, we saw Friends. You're like, Ross, I'm that great. You high five, that's great. Through Friends, that is what a lie sounds like, by the way. I want you all to listen very carefully. When someone says something like friends and it's non-specific, that is because they are lying, but they're doing a mutually agreed upon lie. It's gangbang. I know gangbang when I hear gangbang. Am I right? Am I right? You're like, no, bro, even if you were right, I never would say that. How did you really meet? Neither one of you remember. Holy shit, there were a lot of drugs involved. That is an awesome couple. That is an awesome couple. No? None of you guys know? How did you guys meet?
Different ways.
Different ways. Damn! There's the George Takei of that group right there, just fucking rocking it out.
Acting class, Qigong class.
Wow, Qigong class.
And these guys just met that.
Nice. I have no clue what Qigong is. Does anyone here know what Qigong is? What is it? It's, let me get this straight. It's an ancient Asian technique involving harmony and balance. Just trying to make sure that I got it correctly. It's that one. It's the one about the harmony and the balance of the chakras. Well, welcome. Well, this next comedian, his chakras are pointed towards hilarious. He's been spending a lot of time in New York, and now he's back here in LA doing some jokes for you guys. He said, Matt, could you give me the worst introduction humanly possible? And I said, no problem, I'll say one person here was involved in a gangbang. He said, awesome. We did that on purpose, just to fucking handicap his set. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest people to ever live. There's the second handicap. Chris Millhouse, everybody. Chris Millhouse is here. Here he is. There he is. All right, guys, that's my time. Thank you very much. Have a good night, guys. Thank you. Chris Millhouse. Very good. Give him another round of applause, Chris Millhouse. That was great stuff. Let's keep this show going. This next comedian can best be described probably as a combination of Rick Ross and Billy Crystal. Please, welcome to the stage, Sandy Danto, everybody. Sandy Danto. Here we go. That's so crazy because I also have a Louis Anderson story. But it does not go that way. It actually goes from like, all right, man, it's cool. Like, what are you talking about? Come on. I'm good. Fine. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, wow. That's not even the right sound effect for anything. It's weird. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as I rudely so bring up our next it's cool. It's just a bunch of white people and one black dude by himself playing sound effects. Let's do it for Sterling. No, I was wanting to see if you guys would go with me on that one, but you didn't, pussies. So, that would have been weird. I was trying to invoke a race Ryan there. It didn't, almost, right? It was like this close.
I'll get it on tape at least.
I know, Ryan, that'd be great. Fucking YouTube sensation. Let's do it. We beat the crap out of him. But they were all famous. I mean, I'm not going to do it. And don't record that part about me telling them to do it. Also, that's, just have them doing it. I'll be like, no, guys, stop, please. Let's all agree. And you'll be like, no. And we're like, yeah, that's why they did it. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian, very funny lady, works all the clubs and all over TV. You're gonna love her. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
You sound like methadone tonight right now. You guys sound like drug addicts. Let's get some energy together. For the one and only, the very funny, going up in this world, blowing it up, Tanya Estrada, everybody. Here she is, Tanya Estrada. I'm just hosting. I'm not sucking any dicks tonight. Unless Louis Anderson is here. And we're 10 years ago. All right. Ooh, I know who's next. We have a special guest from New York. We have a cultural exchange program. We fly out comics from New York, and in exchange, no one leaves LA, where it's like, it's very nice over here, we're not gonna go anywhere. So, you all heard about the New York comics, right? With their jokes and bullshit. Let's show her how a real LA audience laughs. I'm just kidding, she's really super funny, you're gonna love her. This is the weirdest intro ever. Ladies and gentlemen, very happy to have her on the stage. All the way from New York City, welcome Katie Haller, everybody. Katie Haller's here.
Hi guys, how we doing?
Now I'm gonna start rapping. I got my song prepared. No, fine. Crush my dreams. How are we doing, everybody? Look around you. You are the true heroes of comedy. You're like a battalion of veterans. Like a Vietnam group of people. If a new audience member walked in here right now, you wouldn't even look at them. You'd be like, you haven't been through what we've been through, man. You don't know. We're down to our last 15 comics. Before the intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, your next comedian, very funny lady. She performs a lot of clubs. I said, when would you like to go up? She said, late. Very late. How late? She said, insanely late, and then 10 minutes after that. And I said, okay. That was 20 minutes ago, by the way, at that time. Ladies and gentlemen, very funny. Start clapping right now. For the one and only Bridget Marshall, everybody! She has arrived to conquer.